KeepItTrill.com, bitch!
Say, man, bro, man, look out. I've been calling everybody. I've been searching all your usual regular spots, man, because I got a bunch of questions I need to ask you that, shit I want to know. Because truly, this is something you have planned yourself for your life. So I know your fans want to know, and everybody is interested in what's going on with you, man. But the first question that really comes to mind is, I'm hearing that you're not gonna be zero no more. What's that about?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Zero dead, my nigga. Zero dead. From now on, my new personal and professional moniker will be the Mo City Don. Nah, it's always been zero the something else, you know what I'm saying? Zero the Crooked,
Yeah,
zero the Mo City Don, zero the King of the Ghetto. You know, those were like my other aliases, in rap. But I mean, I keep coming against a problem in my career. No matter how much success I get, how much fame, money, what I drive is foreign, or the jury is doing ridiculous dances, in the dark. People still want to keep me in that box of the little nigga from Look What You Did to Me. The nigga who didn't have nothing. I didn't have nothing back then. I just had my skill.
right.
So a lot of people out here right now, I don't give a damn if I pull up right now in a Bugatti and I hop out with Bugatti shoes on if they got some of them motherfuckers in real life. Them motherfuckers would be like, hey man, look at the broke nigga and the rich shit.
Right.
And I'm like, with a name like Zero, it's like, I don't give a damn. That shit is gonna keep me grounded to where motherfuckers aren't ready to let me out of the poor man's box, so to speak. So for my personal choice in my career, King of the Ghetto or the Mo City Don, that shit sounds way bigger than Zero could ever be, because I mean, I don't give a damn what I do in this space that we got rap or hip hop. To people that are still stagnant from 10 years ago, I'm gonna still be Zero to them. I'm gonna be, and I'm not gonna be ZRO to them. I'm gonna be ZERO to them. Like,
Right.
damn, now on some disrespectful shit.
Yeah.
Like that nigga, like, no slug, but I mean that nigga Boomtown. Boomtown is the main reason why I changed my motherfucking name from Zero to the Mo City Don.
Do you feel like he depicts you in a certain way that that has to do with you not being happy with that name, or your place? Is every time you do a video with him, does it seem like he's pushing you to do the same scenes, or the treatment is wrote like that?
The treatment, the placement, like, okay, take for the new video that me and Slim just did, the Loving You. At first, Boom was like, yeah, I want to have Slim upstairs and some immaculate shit with a bad bitch and diamonds and bottles of, champagne and all that type of shit.
Right.
Then cut away to a scene of me singing the hook under the motherfucking street light without a bitch. Like, I don't give a damn where I go. It's always somebody that's in power that wants to picture me as the motherfucker who just can't come up.
Right.
I mean, I know that's not what their intentions are. I know they're just really basically trying to go off history and where I've been in my career and the shit that I had said once before in yesteryear when a nigga was eating Cheerios with hot water and shit.
You eat lobster now.
Yeah, nigga eat lobster now, but these motherfuckers let it do video or that are in control of your spins, they would much more want to see me. You know, I ain't saying for my personal, my real life, but in this shit we call, you know, the music business, they really want to portray me as still being the nigga in some, you know, some sandals with some Dickies and a t-shirt on type shit, period. No matter how many albums I've sold or how many concerts I sell out, where it's fire marshal got to pull in or whatever. I mean, none of that matters when a motherfucker is looking at you through how they want to see you.
Right.
And I really feel like when niggas be like, hey, yo, Zero, it don't really sound like you going to be saying, hey, man, that was that nigga Zero passing by in the Bentley. It feels more comfortable to be like, yeah, that's that nigga Zero on the 300 still.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, I changed my name really to the Mo City Don because it's bigger than Zero. It still lets me represent my hood to the fullest every time I say my name.
Right.
Because, you know, I am proud of Ridge Motherfucker, Mo City, the whole, you know, all the blocks in my shit.
And they love you too.
Well, you know, some of them. That's all good.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like I can give back like that. I'm more comfortable like that. And it's just big. At the end of the day, it's just bigger than Zero.
Right.
And I don't want to be at one spot for my whole career because motherfuckers want me to be there, you know. That shit ain't cool to me.
I definitely understand that. And I definitely can understand what you're saying about the videos. It's just almost like a child actor. They'll never let him grow up.
Mm-hmm.
Try to make him be a child, you know what I'm saying? Won't let him transcend. Your music is transcending, so you should be able to transcend. Well, yeah, man, you know, I heard that you had an album coming out. It was supposed to be in last month on I believe, the 23rd of July. And for some reason, you know, I know a lot of people, you know, your whole fan base is big, and they've all been looking for it. What happened with that? Why didn't your first release on your album come out as planned?
Well, this is the part of my life that's called cease and desist.
Wow.
That's why we don't have tripolar right now the way that we should have tripolar because of a cease and desist.
And who was it from? Who was the cease and desist from?
It wasn't even from Rapper, like it was from Jay Prince himself. Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, it was from Jay himself.
So to everybody that doesn't know, because you know, the music business has terms that you don't use in regular life.
Right.
What does that cease and desist? What does that really mean? Does that mean you can't do concerts or you can't do music? I mean, what are they trying to basically say about that cease and desist?
Well, on this particular cease and desist, this one says that I can't. Well, not I, because you know I didn't get a cease and desist letter, but other people I was working with to put music out, like distributors, they got hit with cease and desist notices that was saying basically, you know, hold hold up on the release of your record because you know me and T Farris and you know dude which is Jay Prince, he was saying that we got a situation and you can't release your record on roll because he was saying in his paperwork that he got some kind of exclusive contract on me that permits me from releasing music with anybody else. So that's what this cease and desist is saying. Basically, it's saying, hey, look, either y'all give me some of that bread or y'all can't release that record.
So let me ask you a question, because you said Ferris and you also said Jay Prince. At any point in time during the relationship, I guess the breaking of the relationship between the three of you guys, was it any one of those individuals that you had a particular problem with, or was it both of them?
It was just one individual.
And that was?
Well, I can tell you this, it wasn't Jay Prince.
So,
I hadn't even had a conversation with him. But me and T Ferris kind of fell out. I say behind some financial shit that I found out about. So I just got up one day and simply stopped dealing with T Ferris. And it's like a direct spinoff from me, not doing business with T Ferris anymore. All of a sudden, everybody else is like, goddamn, what's going on?
Right.
And, instead of coming to me, asking me what's going on with dude, Jay chose to take the cease and desist route
Right.
and send a motherfucking letter instead of hollering at me about it.
That's kind of strange because, I don't think a lot of times entertainers do other things that people don't know about as far as work is concerned. But I'm under the impression that your work is the music that you do. So if there's a cease and desist letter out there, is that something that can stop you from eating?
I mean, yeah. I mean, first of all, the letter has to be believable by motherfuckers that I'm going into business with,
Right.
that I gotta get money with. So if I got a business situation worked out with you, where we are going to go and go get some money behind my name, zero, then you're a business partner. But if you get a letter in the mail saying, hey, if you release this or if you go any further with my artist, I'm gonna have to take some type of action against you. And I mean, I really think motherfuckers like So South bought that shit. They believed it, and I really think they sold out to the fact, because Tripolar is out right now, but it's not out through my company.
Right. So somebody is making money off Tripolar, and it's not you.
Yeah, it's not me.
And it's supposed to be a cease and desist. How is it possible? It sounds like some real scandals is going on.
If a cease and desist is real, it is saying one thing: you're about to infringe upon my copyright rights.
Right.
So stop what you're doing. Either one, stop what you're doing and get with me and give me a piece of what you're doing. Or number two, just stop what you're doing, because you ain't got no business doing that. And I mean, in both instances, it would stop what you have going completely, and you would have to stop and actually redo your business plan. But I mean, with no business plans redone around this motherfucker, nigga looked up and Tripolar was just in the stores. You know what I'm saying?
And we definitely know if it's in the stores, that means someone is getting paid for it.
Somebody getting paid for it, but
Right.
Unfortunately, the Mo City Don ain't getting a check off of it. And I gotta tell people that's watching right now too. I gotta get close to the camera for this. Man, look, I need y'all to understand something. I did not change my motherfucking name because Jay Prince sent me a cease and desist letter. I was already playing around and thinking about changing my name. Like I told y'all earlier, when I read that fucked up treatment that Boomtown sent about me being some damn near a bum under a street light singing "Love Me" was cool. Like, nah, nigga, I'm not finna do that bullshit. Had me out here looking like a zero for real. So I'm like, man, I gotta get away from that zero name. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker look real good around my wrist right here. You know what I'm saying? That zero, it look good. But I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna just keep it on my wrist from now on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can call me the Mo City Don from now. You did? And I'm gonna ride for my side. I'm gonna ride for the whole H. You know what I'm saying? The Mo, all that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, I changed my name because of that. Because I need to really sound like I'm big as I am. And I feel like some people aren't just ready to let me be the motherfucker I really am now. And I'm changing my name to the Mo City Don to let them know it ain't their world, it's my world now.
Not a zero no more, huh?
Nah, not a zero no more.
KeepItTrill.com, bitch!